It has been an arduous season for Golden State. They're 17-19, but reinforcements are on the way. Draymond Green is ramping up to return to play in the next week. That's according to our Adrian Wojnarowski. And on Tuesday, Green spoke to reporters for the first time since his suspension.
I've cost my team enough. I've cost this organization enough. And so it's not a time for me to just come back and be like, all right, I'm going to take my time and get back when I can. No, you caused this yourself. You don't just get grace and I'll take my time and get back when I can. I'm coming back from a suspension, not an injury. Can I accept the fact that my antics has been over the top? Of course. Can I remove those? Am I capable of removing those? Of course.
So the Warriors, they're one game under 500, both in the 15 games Green has played this season, as well as the 21 games he has missed. However, Golden State has outscored opponents by almost 2 points per game with Green, but without him, they have been outscored. So Stephen A., now that Draymond Green is coming back for Golden State, we expect sometime in the next week here, what do they need most from him in order to get back to that caliber where we've grown accustomed to?
Availability. Period. That's what you need from him. You need him to do things that are going to keep him on the court and inside the locker room before and after games. You need him to be a constant presence. That's what you need from him because that's what they've been deprived of. When Draymond Green is on the court, they're a better team than when he is off the court. He's their best playmaker as far as I'm concerned. Who sets up Klay Thompson and Steph Curry better than Draymond Green? I look at it from that perspective. Obviously, he improves them defensively, but to me, it's about availability. At this point in time, listen, we can bring up anything about anybody. It doesn't matter if we don't show up. It doesn't matter. You got to show up first. Everything starts from there.
Zero nonsense. That's what they need from him. Zero nonsense. Do I get to steal Perk's line?
Which
you
one?
Go stand on business.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh? Zero nonsense. No flailing, no knees flying out, no feet,
So
none of that.
You did say,
None.
Michael Wilbon, well, I am sorry, but also I need to still do the things that make me Draymond Green. And some of the things that make him Draymond Green, in my estimation, are towing that line. Perk, you said earlier you wouldn't be mad if you got a few technical fouls. Michael Wilbon, it sounds like you disagree.
It's a different kind of technical. You can scream and get on an official. You can do zero tolerance for the nonsense that takes him off the court. Period. If they go down that line and he hasn't learned that lesson, they're done. You can start queuing up the Last Dance music for the documentary. I'm not kidding. They're done. If Draymond Green can't pull himself together and do exactly what he suggested in that clip with his own words, exit stage left, you're done.
You know what's crazy is that we all just can't get over the fact that the Warriors are done. That's the problem. They were horrible before Draymond got suspended, and damn it, they're going to be horrible once he get back. So let's not act like him coming back is going to be, the Warriors are going to be back to being relevant. They're going to be a title contender again, because that's not the case. The thing that Draymond needs to do is he needs to sacrifice. Because, again, I'm going to keep harping on, right now the Warriors still need to be building for the future. Jonathan Kuminga needs to be playing minutes. Moses Moody needs to be playing minutes. Jackson Davis needs to be playing minutes. So Steve Kerr got decisions to make. Because look, the Warriors, let's be real. If the playoffs started today, the Warriors are not beating the Nuggets. They're not beating the Clippers. They're not beating the Lakers in the 7-game series. And Draymond Green's game has been on the decline for the last year and a half. So him coming back, what does that actually do for them? Nothing.
Playoffs don't begin today. The trade deadline's less than a month away. Mike Dunleavy Jr., ownership, they're going to spend really these next 3 weeks deciding who they are as a team, if they're good enough. Klay Thompson has played much better. Draymond Green has played well this year when he's been on the court. Andrew Wiggins, that's going to be the player. And Golden State's been active in trade talks. They've been on the phone a lot with teams. You know, they want to see what it looks like. But I think Andrew Wiggins is the player. When this team won a championship 2 years ago, he was dominant, especially defensively in that final series against Boston.
He was the second best player on the team.
Yeah.
They need him playing at a very high level again. I still think there's time for this Golden State team, but if at the trade deadline, it's not there, I think you're going to see changes.
Let's bring up this nugget because I want to touch on what Kendrick Perkins says. We can sit up there and say what we want about the Golden State Warriors. No team in the NBA has played in more clutch games, have more clutch moments than the Golden State Warriors. 5 points within the last 5 minutes. They're 14-14. It's 28 games they were right within range. It's not like they've fallen off the wagon. I've seen teams who are hot garbage, and they've been just off. They've just been off the charts. They've been awful. That hasn't been the Golden State Warriors necessarily. We got to take that into consideration and ask ourselves, if you have an experienced veteran who's a plus on the defensive side of the ball for them, could that be of assistance in a few of those games? My answer would be yes.
Yeah, they still have the best closer, one of the best few closers in basketball, and Steph Curry, who's still playing at a super high level.
Yeah, but we got to stop, because their expectations are not just getting into the play-in or the playoffs. As long as you have Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, and Steph Curry, the Golden State Warriors' expectations is to compete for an NBA title. And those three are done. They're done.
What do you mean the three are done?
I mean, the dynasty are done.
Oh,
I'm not. Okay. We know Steph Curry got a lot left in his bag. I mean, together, they're done for us. This dynasty run.
You know what? When you put it in the terms we just did to start this segment, Perk did. Are they beating one of the top 4 seeds? No. In the playoffs? No, they're not.
Well,
there's so many. We talk about this all the time. There's so many teams that are just better than a year and a half ago when the Warriors won. The teams that we didn't expect, they had to go through a tough series just to beat one of the bottom 4 teams, and we're not even sure they could get through that.
But you know what happens in the playoffs, matchups, an ankle injury against somebody in the playoffs, and all of a sudden you find yourself in a conference final nobody saw coming.
Well,
they're good enough for that to still happen.
They were good enough. That was part of the recipe for them to beat the Sacramento Kings with De'Aaron Fox's finger last season. Right. So this could be a time, right, for the Warriors to start racking up wins. 3 of their 4 opponents on this trip they're coming up on, they're below 500. But Stephen A., when you look at the Warriors season, are they bound for the playoffs, the play-in, or do you think they're played out this year?
Playoffs. I don't think they're played out. I mean, I don't think that they're contender status. But I can see them elevating themselves above the play-in tournament. I think that's a possibility. It's a long shot. I concede that. But when you have a guy that's playing on an MVP level that is a superstar and the greatest shooter in the world as one guy, and then you have the potential of your backcourt mate exploding with his perimeter play, I think if something like that happens, they can beat almost anybody. It would take that. I'm not sure it's going to happen, but that possibility always has to be left out there because we're talking about 4-time champions here.
Play in. Too many teams to jump. Too many teams better than them. Too many. First of all, I mean, to get to the 6th spot, they'd have to have an injury-free, drama-free second half. And by the way, we're at the first half point next week. This is not like, it's early January, you got 60 games. No, you don't. And so the Warriors have to do something we haven't seen them do since they were champions. They're going to have to put together a stretch of basketball. They had many stretches last year. They never got on that roll in a sustained way that we expected. They haven't done that this year. I think play in, that means, they could be in that 7, 8, 9, 10. That gives them some room. Maybe they can upset somebody in the first round. But playoff, Stephen A., they gotta pass some teams I just don't think they're as good as.
No, we're not about to do this. There's no in-between, right? It's either they're competing for a title or they played out, and they're played out. There's no play-in or no them getting into the playoffs. That's not what Draymond Green and Klay Thompson and Steve Kerr and Steph Curry is all about. They're about contending for a title. If they're not doing that, then they're played out. This is why they need to go in the youth direction. This is why they got to start reevaluating what they have right now, not waiting to see if they could win some regular season games, because what is that going to get them? Nowhere. This team is not that good at all to compete in the Western Conference for us getting back to the championship and winning and bringing another championship back to Golden State.
You're right, Perk. They have got to evaluate here who they are and what they could still be this season. But as long as they have Steph Curry in his prime, they owe it to him. It is their responsibility to give him every chance to compete for a championship. A little less than a month now to the trade deadline. And Mike Dunleavy Jr., Joe Lacob, their owner, Dunleavy, their GM, they're going to have some hard decisions to make as we get closer to February 8th. And I think around Andrew Wiggins, 3 years, $86 million on his deal. After this season, he needs to play better. When they won a championship 2 years ago, he was perhaps their second best player in the NBA Finals against the Celtics. You've seen better play from Klay Thompson. Draymond Green has played well when he's played. But I think Andrew Wiggins, these next few weeks are really important for his future in Golden State.
It's amazing because, Andrew Wiggins is definitely a very, very unique player. He's one of the rare people we've ever seen took the money and took a nap. This is what he does. Took the money and took a nap. This is what he does. So many times. Last year, we all know he had some personal issues, and God bless him and his family and what have you. But in the same breath, you missed so much time last year, okay? And he was devoid of that absence of urgency. We come back this season. You had the whole off season. You come back this season from start to finish. He's pretty much been, at times comatose in my mind. He's just out there, and he looked like a damn zombie, for crying out loud. It's embarrassing considering his skill set, how anemic of a performer he has been on entirely.
So, Stephen A., if you're going to make a trade then, let's go to this for a second. We're talking about trading and figuring out their own identity. Do you trade Perk for younger pieces that can get you back into contention you hope next season, or do you try to find somebody, a veteran player who can give you some dynamic of what Wiggins gave you season before last? Do you go for something now to help in the regard of Steph Curry and justifying Steph Curry's existence?
It's just so hard because you got the chef apron, the first apron, the second apron, and all these rules that are in place. You don't know what you could do. This is, and I'm just being honest, Steph Curry needs to evaluate the situation and see what he want to do. See what Steph want to do. Because sometimes it's okay.
He's not going to want to leave.
No, but he's going to have to sign off, right, Woj, on whatever plan Golden State.
Steph Curry doesn't ask for much in Golden State. He's not a superstar. He's not a superstar who goes around and says, bring me this guy, get me that guy. He doesn't do that. What he does do is he has believed in that core group, and he's wanted to keep that core group together. Remember, Chris Paul, probably about a month out now, coming off that surgery.
All I'm going to tell you is this. You got to do whatever you can to appease Steph Curry. You know why? Because why should I trust Steve Kerr with young talent when I'm still waiting for Kuminga and Moody to really elevate to the point where you can rely on that young talent?
Right.
I know what a great coach Steve Kerr is with veterans.
We need to watch that great
veterans.
I want to try to boast at what I look like. Pick them James, how they wear, I pull up long range. No, Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's NBA on ESPN.